Naval Group of France is pitching a more heavily armed multi-role MP-OPV for Lithuania. Reporting by the website Naval News on July 24th says that the French shipbuilder has partnered with several Lithuanian institutions to put together a bid. So let's take a look at what's on offer for today's video. Apparently, it was back on July 1st, 2026 that Naval Group and 4 Lithuanian research institutions signed a letter of intent, or LOI, in Vilnius to establish a maritime defense innovation laboratory supporting the Lithuanian Navy's future capability development. The initiative brings together the Kaunas University of Technology, Klaipėda University, the Baltic Institute of Advanced Technology, and the Center for Physical Sciences and Technology. Together with Naval Group, the initiative goes by the name Shield Lab Maritime Defense Innovation Laboratory. Naval Group has also unveiled the latest iteration of its MP-OPV design, with those letters standing for Multi-Purpose Offshore Patrol Vessel. The design integrates the outcome of discussions with the Lithuanian Navy, incorporating requirements tailored to the user's operational needs. And so, according to Naval News, this revised design features a substantially heavier combat system, approaching corvette-level capabilities, including an Otto 76mm main gun. There's also a VLS for surface-to-air missiles, with the suggestion that this could be MBDA's CAM or VL Mica. The design also looks to feature 2 quadruple anti-ship missile launchers for Naval Strike Missile, as well as 2 Marlin 30mm remote weapon stations. When it comes to sensors, the render shows a new radar upmast, which appears to be Hensoldt's TRS-4D. The previous design was said to feature a radar dome, perhaps using a Thales NS series radar. A STIR 1.2 Fire Control Radar, or FCR, was also added, while a VTOL UAV in the form of the V200 by UMS Skeldar is featured flying alongside the ship. As you can see from these renders, the vessels are pictured in icy waters, meaning the hull should be at least basic ice class. It's also worth noting that the MP-OPV is based on the City-class MCMV for the Dutch, Belgian and French navies. A 12-vessel multinational program, 6 for Belgium, 6 for the Netherlands, will see ships entering service progressively through 2030. 6 French units based on the same design are scheduled to be operational by 2035. The timeline of this news is interesting and might be a little confusing for some. First off, it should be made clear that the Lithuanian Navy plans to fully modernize its fleet through the acquisition of 4 multi-role modular drone deployment vessels through a national acquisition program. In May 2025, Lithuanian media reported that the Navy intends to acquire multi-role military ships from Norway, with the Vanguard class being named. Clearly, this has yet to happen, and a changing government may have made things more open since then. After all, we know that Naval Group, from as early as December 2025, has been pitching its MP-OPV. And then on July 2nd, as we already mentioned, Naval Group signed a deal to launch a maritime defense innovation lab in Lithuania, with a focus on research for the Lithuanian Navy, preparations for the MP-OPV program, and technology development for the International Vantage Defense Module program. But then, just a few days later, on July 8th, Lithuania signed an agreement with Norway during the NATO summit for cooperation related to standardized vessels, paving the way for Lithuania's potential participation in Norway's standardized vessel program and possible procurement of Norwegian-developed platforms. As Naval News explains, under the terms of the MOU, Lithuania has designated the Norwegian-developed modular platforms as its preferred option for fleet modernization. And so it's possible that Naval Group's bid, particularly after July 8th, has very little chance of succeeding, and maybe there's no point for us to report on the MP-OPV bid now. For what it's worth, we did find it a little strange that Naval News discussed it on July 24th without the article mentioning the Norway cooperation agreement signed weeks earlier. But the bottom line is that Lithuania has yet to actually sign a firm contract and place a firm order for new ships, and maybe this one fact keeps things open. At the same time, it really looks like the government is firmly oriented towards eventually procuring Norwegian/Norwegian-designed ships, and it's been this way for well over a year now. With this in mind, one has to wonder if Naval Group's persistence and continued efforts are misplaced and a waste of time, or if the company truly believes it can convince Lithuania to drop the Kongsberg-led solution for a French-designed MP-OPV. But what do you think of all this? Is Naval Group's pitch dead in the water now that Lithuania has designated the Norwegian-developed modular platforms as its preferred option? Let us know by leaving a comment.